Using adversity as your superpower. How many like adversity in their work? Yeah, right. You're all liars. Okay, go to the next slide. Adversity, what doesn't kill you makes you stronger. That's why you should love adversity. There's nothing that'll make you and your business stronger than adversity. It is a superpower that takes you to the next level. You can't know the mountains, the peaks, without the valleys. You have to understand the valleys first. Otherwise, the peaks make no bearing to you. And I can tell you from personal experience. I was a world-leading cosmetic surgeon in 2003, and I was walking in Disneyland with my wife, and I suddenly and mysteriously developed a right foot drop. My wife said, "You better get it checked out." I saw hundreds of doctors. They knew nothing was wrong. They couldn't figure it out. So they got together in a powwow, and they sent me to the brain guy, a neurologist, who has all the answers to those pieces. And you know what he said? "You don't have a foot drop. You have ALS, Lou Gehrig's disease. Get your affairs in order. In 6 months, you're going to be dead." So what do? You get angry. I stomped out, I slammed the door, and I said, "I'm not going to die to prove you wrong." But then you go through other phases. You go through denial. There's nothing wrong. I can do anything. I'd work 12 to 14 hours a day, but I had a right foot drop and my right hand stopped working. So I became a left-handed surgeon rather than a right-handed surgeon. You go through bargaining. "Oh, God, please don't let this happen. I'll do anything if you don't let this happen." But I thought God wasn't listening back then. Only later did I find out he was. But then the worst phase comes, depression. How many of you have been depressed? Oh, come on, more of you have. It's 20 to 30%. It's the black days. You can't sleep, you can't eat, you can't do anything. And those are the worst days. But back then, something new was invented. Any of you have heard of the internet? Well, I scanned the internet, but back then you had to get on with dial-on connections. Ria, Ria, Ria. And I met this fellow, Dr. David Martz, in Colorado Springs, Colorado. And he said, "You don't have ALS, you have chronic Lyme's disease." And he put me on medications, and that's why I'm here today. So what can you learn from my experience from a business sense? Well, you can learn lots, because these experiences carry your business to the next level. First of all, it teaches you a new mindset. And in every crisis, there's danger and opportunity. So get to the opportunity phase. Don't worry about the danger. It's going to self-resolve. So what happens next? You learn grit. Grit, G, guts. It takes guts to get through every crisis. And you shift from a fixed mindset to an abundant mentality. You know that things are going to get better. You learn resilience. Resilience is a very important factor. Everything should happen because of resilience. You need that quickly in your life. The next thing you learn is innovation. Because of crisis, you learn to innovate quickly. Innovation's a big thing. Innovation, that's why you always have crises, because you innovate quicker. And then you learn teamwork. You can't do it all alone, so you call on your colleagues. And that's what makes the magic happen, is teamwork. Call on teamwork. The banking crisis of 2008 showed that. The banks that did the best were those that relied on teamwork, had a new mindset, and an abundant mentality. They took over the marketplace. We are at a crossroads in business. You have to help business get through that, HR professionals. And you guys are the superpowers that make this happen. Without you, business will not get through their next crisis. Thank you.